Hi, I'm Karen Kubicko, and today we're going to talk about why it is so important to ground into a past life memory during a past life regression. So that's a kind of technical term, grounding into a memory. So think about it. If you want to remember something from, let's say, high school days, you might at first not remember much. But then maybe you pull out your yearbook or you think about, well, I really loved that one outfit I wore to high school. Or you think about a friend from high school. When you start to remember that one first thing, then you can expand upon the memory of high school. You start to remember the games that you went to, the football games. You start to remember some of the teachers and the classes and all the homework. That first grounding memory of high school can be built upon and built upon and built upon to help you remember a whole lot more information about high school than you believed you could remember. So remember to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. It's no different than when you're remembering a past life. When you are doing a past life regression and the first thing that comes to you is, let's say you see a weird shaped hat. That's the first thing that you get. Then you start to see it's a blue color. Then you start to see that there's many hats laying right next to that particular one. And then you start to realize you're in a shop where you are creating hats, a hattery. I don't think there's another name for that, but a place where hats are made. And you recognize that you're in a shop, there's wooden walls. You own the place, you start to realize you're a female and you're wearing a particular outfit. You own this business back in the 1700s, on and on and on and on. That one thing came first, that hat. And that grounded you into that memory of owning the place where hats are made. Does that make sense? Another example would be if you are remembering a past lifetime and the first thing that comes into your awareness is that you're walking on a sandy beach. That's all you have. Then the next thing that you notice, you could hear the waves crashing, so you know you're on the ocean. You smell that salt air. You might realize you don't have shoes on. You might see that you have shorts on and no shirt. You might realize that you're male and you're on an island someplace a long time ago. Then you might see that there's a boat shipwrecked along the coastline and that you're stranded there. And then on and on and on. You start remembering all that information, but the first thing that came to you is the sand on the beach. And then the memory expanded. So when you ground into the memory, you take that very first thing that comes to you and it gets expanded upon. It's a very important aspect of trusting whatever comes to you, allowing whatever to come to you, and to really ground into that memory of a past lifetime. And make sure you stay to the end. I have a guided meditation where you can meet one of your spirit guides. Lots of love and light to you.